If you're looking for something fun to do with a family and a chance to learn about the rich history of the Thumb of Michigan, the Pointe Lighthouse is the place to visit. Located 7 miles northwest of Port Hope in Lighthouse County Park, this lighthouse is truly one of the hidden gems of Michigan. Thumb magazine was given an amazing personal tour of the Lighthouse Museum and Grounds by the Pointe Lighthouse Society. This volunteer society has been active since 2002, and they were very excited to tell us about this piece of Michigan history.
Come and see a structure that's been here since 1857, that has been working all those years. It's a continual operating. It has never been shut down. The light's been going for, as I say, since 1857.
We consider this the jewel of the thumb up here. This is the only lighthouse museum of its type in the Thumb, especially that's open to the public. It is the oldest lighthouse on Lake Huron, and it's still operating. So it's the oldest continuously operating lighthouse on Lake Huron. It is very possibly the oldest continuously operating lighthouse on the Great Lakes.
I think it's important for all generations to know what went on and what allowed the commerce to take place. If it wasn't for the lighthouses here and the people that dedicated their lives to working in the lighthouses, the ships would have never plied the lakes. Towns and cities wouldn't have been built. And so I think just having the history is really a good thing for all the generations.
With so much history connected to this landmark, there are many great stories from its past.
Back in the mid-1800s, a different area surveyed about 10 miles north of here is an area known as Pointe Barques, which in French means point of ships. The surveyor and the lighthouse board never got together when the lighthouse board came up to look at the place. They accidentally landed here and thought this was the spot, so the original lighthouse was built here, and we've been in the wrong place for 162 years now.
The one that just amazes me is the great storm of November 1913, when there was a freshwater hurricane. The keeper, his son, and the assistant keeper spent almost 3 days up in the tower maintaining the light, because the winds were so strong and the spray was coated the whole lighthouse from top to bottom, just covered with ice, but it was vibrating. There was so much wind, and it kept causing the wick to drop into the lantern. So they had to continually keep adjusting it to keep it going. But just the tremendous weather, how violent it can be at times, just unbelievable.
There's written record of over 200 rescues done out here in the area. This was considered one of the most dangerous areas of the lakes to travel back at the turn of the century.
Preserving this history for all of us is the heartbeat of the Pointe Lighthouse Society, and they've been very busy getting this lighthouse to the amazing condition it's in today.
The society actually just came out here in 2002 to start cleaning things up and getting things together. Today, the museum downstairs is full of artifacts and lighthouse and life-saving history, lake history as far as shipwrecks and things like that are concerned. The building has been completely renovated, repainted inside and out, and it is now a keeper's museum that is open to the public at no charge and no admission.
We've been helping to preserve this for the county. We're stewards for the county. No tax monies come to the lighthouse. We do what we can to help out, and we spent and raised approximately $100,000 that has gone into maintenance and preservation of this building.
We're the stewards of the lighthouse, and so we have to maintain everything. We have some really hard workers. Again, not as many as we would like, but people that really devote a lot of time and energy into keeping the lighthouse looking as nice as it looks.
The people of Huron County belongs to them, and I would like to see more people in Huron County get involved with this lighthouse in our work because it's theirs.
A current project the Society is working on is bringing the original lighthouse lens back to the museum.
Very shortly we expect to have our third order Fresnel lens returned to us, and we will put it on display for the public after restoration and renovation. And we will be the only lighthouse on the lower peninsula area that will have a Fresnel lens like that on view for the public at no charge.
Whether visiting for a few hours, a day, or a weekend, the Pointe Barques Lighthouse has options for everyone.
We have our festival in August. That's our big fundraiser, and that's when everybody can climb the tower. So that's always really exciting for everyone. It's a beautiful park. People can come and bring a picnic lunch and enjoy the facilities that are here. The people can wander about and look at the tower and see the ships go by and know that's what the tower is here for. They can enjoy the museum. We have all sorts of artifacts from the ships and the shipwrecks and a lot of history. We have a lot of information on the lighthouse itself and what the keeper's life was like. The lighthouse is open from May through October, and it's open every day. And so people are welcome to come. The only charge would be if they wanted to camp. It is a county park and they would have to pay to camp. But as far as the museum and the lighthouse, it's open and free to the public.
We're real proud of this place, and the doors are open all summer long for people to come visit us.